Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I slept terribly tonight, and not because of any specific reason, but because I spoke to my neighbors yesterday, and they're going to California, and I was giving them some tips, and I was kind of longing to go back to California, to LA, where I lived, and then I was so excited, so I was like looking into Airbnb houses and all of that. So I didn't really fall asleep. And then our au pair arrived this morning, so I picked her up really early at the airport, and it's so great to have some help. So hopefully I get to sleep a little bit more now when I feel less stressed. I was just telling my patrons that I read a headline of an article that made me cry like big time. There was a kid who fell from a ferry going between Sweden and Poland, I think, and his mother jumped after, and I think it was a boy. I don't know if it was a girl or boy, but a child, and they both apparently didn't make it, and it's just the boys had been on a sailing camp this week, and we were just watching their performance when I heard this, and I cannot deal with it. It's too much. I think that this is the problem with our information society. We get to know so much, way more than we can handle, because we get to know everything going on around the world, And the other day I also found out that this guy that I used to know when I was in high school is missing since Monday, and this is the reason. It might sound weak or selfish, or I don't really know what, but I never read the news. I never watch the news, I never read the news, because I'm too emotional. I cannot deal with all the shit going on, and I think it's always focusing on the bad stuff. So when I accidentally come across stuff like this that makes life kind of unmanageable for me, because I get frightened. I'm never going to go on a ferry with the kids. It really kind of makes me stop do things, and that's what the news does to me. So I feel very grateful that I've made a decision and that I stand with it, because people argue with me on it, that I don't take in news. And I think everyone has to make their own stand, and they have to, but I think it's almost dangerous for our system to take in too much information. So I've chosen to protect myself and make my life manageable by not doing that. I'm also very grateful over the path that I've chosen to live, with being me at any cost, doing my thing and standing up for who I am, which isn't always easy. Especially I felt like when becoming a mother and trying to fit into the mother role, and thinking of what the kids' parents or the kids' friends would think of you. And I felt for a long time that I was living in some kind of fear around that, and now I've just decided to be who I am with all the experiences I have, and take the consequences from that, And I don't think that they're going to be that big consequences, because it's very rarely is when you stand for it. It's more when you try to hide things or try to not, be yourself truly. And I got reminded of, what other people think of me is their problem. never actually my problem. I'm also super grateful for my program of recovery and my higher power, because when I go into fear, like, fear of losing my child, fear of losing my loved ones, fear of losing financial freedom, all those different fears, I am controlled by them. And when I live in faith, when I believe in my higher power, those fears do not control me. And that's when I'm free. So I'm trying to really, get into myself and find that faith and believe in it, and search for contact, because then I live a very peaceful and a life with serenity, which is magic. Now we're going to do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. We are going to take control over our breath. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. We're going to do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. Very good job. We are going to do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale back. We're going to switch direction. Beautiful. We're gonna do the frog. So come down here and straighten up your back. Press your elbows towards your knees. Beautiful. Come down on your butt. Whoa. And we're gonna work in a wide-legged forward bend. So come with your right arm, grab hold of the outer part of your left foot, and look over your left shoulder. Beautiful. We're going to do the same on the other side. Come with your left arm, grab hold of the other part of your right foot, and look over your right shoulder. Now we're going to grab hold of our big toes, so straighten up the back, and exhale, bend from your hip forward. Beautiful. We're going to finish this class with a short meditation. Get down on your sitting bones, straighten your back up, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane namaha. Sripadanjala Yogadarsharam Atasamadipadaha Hatha Yoganushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarupe Vashtanam Vritti Sarupya Mittanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishta. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself as well. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out there and give. I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.